Alright guys, for this week's Pokemon Day, the previous Tasty Thursday, I did the Brown Tater 5150 or 5150 menu item. And so I was thinking Pokemon while I was eating it. It was like the Pokedex entry is 50 and 51 is Diglett and Ductrio. So I was curious, with the 5150 menu item, I was like, wait up, what Pokemon are 50 and 51? So I was like, so I Google it and check it, and it's 50 and 51 is Diglett and Ductrio. And so they're like potato looking moles. So I was like, well, in honor of, my first video with the brown tater, I would make a themed Pokemon deck of the Pokemon 50 and 51 and their Alolan forms. So that's what this is. So we'll go ahead and run a little test deck to kind of do like a little exhibition match with the Pokemon. Figured I would go up against the computer so there's no lag and no funny business with real life players. So we'll go ahead and nice neutral deck that I'm going up against. It's all colorless, and in mine is obviously fighting and steel. And so we'll go ahead and you have no basic Pokemon. Okay, so that means that I have to mulligan, and he gets to draw some cards. So he's got a colorless type deck, so he's either weak against fighting or resists fighting. It's usually either or. And we're going to go ahead and do this right here. Alright, now, being that I didn't have any GX Pokemon or EX Pokemon, I figured Shrine of Punishment would be a good way of doing a lots of damage with people that just so happen to use those. Computer players don't use GX or EX Pokemon. They usually have like a balanced deck. And so it's really good to check out a theme deck with, someone that's using basically another theme deck. So I'm going to go ahead and add some energy to this one. And being I'm going second, I'll go ahead and use this. That way I can get some more energy going into my hand. And then we'll go ahead and use Hook. Now, think about this Diglett right here. If you discard this Pokemon with the effect of Giovanni's Exile, discard the top card of your opponent's deck. I'm not running Giovanni's Exile card in this deck, but if I wanted to, discard that using Giovanni, which I never really got into Giovanni's supporter card that did that, because that's all it does is it discards Pokemon. And so I don't know, I'm just not into that kind of gameplay. Oh, we got Blues Tactics. At the end of this turn, draw cards and you have 8 cards in your hand. Unfortunately, my hand is this won't get played for quite some time. So hopefully I can get some more Pokemon into my bench here. Otherwise, this guy's gonna beat me, because he's rocking all of these. Okay, he's evolving. Yeah, let's see. So yeah, Gnaw, Buzz Flip, a lot of potential for damage. Oof. Why most ground types can't resist electricity? I'm not sure why that's the case. All ground type Pokemon like Diglett should be able to resist electric attacks. I'm going to go ahead and put this Diglett on my bench. I'll be able to evolve him next time with this one. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance, so it does a solid 60 damage for no energy costs. So we'll go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and energize Diglett, just just to have the retreat cost set up. So even though these Pokemon resist Steel type attacks, that doesn't get applied with the Digging Dash attack that my Dugtrio has. So we're about to run house on all these peoples. So we just energize, and then we'll can't use Blue's tactic for its full potential just yet. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to thin out my hand a little bit. One good combo with Blue's Tactics is a new card they have, which I'm not sure is in this deck or not. I'm trying to remember if it was or not. But it was Lily's. I'm trying to remember what it was. These new supporter cards are really neat because it's like Blue's Tactics, Green's Exploration. They give it like a verb, which I like. I think it's pretty cool. Blaine's Last Resort. Have all kinds of fun different little names for them. But I can't quite remember what Lily's was. But it's really neat because it allows you to draw 4 cards. But after that, you're only allowed to keep 2 at the end of your turn. So you get a whole bunch of cards to use for one turn. And then you like keep 2. So like let's say if I had her, that I could use her, keep Blue's Tactics, and kind of like refresh my hand. So I might see about adding her into this deck, or any deck that I have Blue's Tactics in. Get Lily's, because Lily's is relatively new. Because right now it's I think I can still win. I just wish I had more Pokemon to work with. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Oh, you got confused. You confused yourself there, fella. Alright, and we'll go ahead. Honestly, could do this. And just thin out my hand using this and not even draw another card. Alright. Now, if he can, like, attack and get the confusion, that would be the best thing that could happen right now. Just knock himself out. Because if he doesn't... Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Well, my little potato moles, they're not looking too good right now. Hopefully I can get some more Pokemon. There we go. Alright, so this is Professor Elm's lecture. And you're able to search your deck for up to 3 Pokemon with 60 HP or less. Reveal them and put them into your hand. So I can just go ahead and get it. There we go. Oh, come on, fella. And now I can really start energizing my Pokemon. Thin out my hand a little bit more. And that's going to be good. So I can scar that. And then done. And I'll just go ahead. And this is just so I can thin out my hand so I can actually get some more better cards up in my hand. Because these, I kind of really can't use them for the most part. Oof. It's got 2 evolved Pokemon and a Hitmonchan on his bench. That doesn't bode well. And he puts a Pachirisu. Ace! Self-inflicted knockout. And then, I don't know. If I can get my Kantoan Dugtrio into play, I win the game. That's, you guys see Dugtrio, Kantoan region. That's, I basically win. Ooh, a trick sticker. So, trick sticker is pretty neat because it's the defending Pokemon's weakness is now electric until the end of your next turn. So that means that because of the trick sticker, this will do double the damage. So it's pretty cool little. I messed up. I could have retreated. I should have retreated there. That way, that effect would have no longer counted. Why would you use trick sticker again? That doesn't make any sense. That. And I'm not even using these to get energy. It's mostly just to thin out my hand so I can get some more cards. And we're going to retreat. Do what I said we should have done last time, this time around. I'm not even going to attack because it's pointless to attack because it has a resistance of 0. I mean, its resistance will cause it to do 0. Alright, so we just energize. Ooh, Bill's Maintenance. I really like Bill's Maintenance. It's a really good card. You put one card back into your deck. I'm going to put this Fighting Energy. And it allows you to draw 3 cards. And I'm going to evolve, which will remove the effect of Trick Sticker. And then I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and use Digging Dash, which will actually do damage now. And I basically win at this point. Well, I mean... Okay, so I stand corrected. He's oh, red card. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. Alright, so now I said, oh, good. I do have Lily's. Lily's full force. Whoosh. And I already explained what it did. Draw 4 cards at the end of this turn. If you have 3 or more cards in your hand, shuffle cards from your hand into your deck until you have 2 cards in your hand. So, it's a good combo to use with blues. Is it blues? Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't use blues. But anyway, it's something I already told you before. You guys got it. But victory is mine. So, home ground. If you have any stadium card in play, this attack does 60 more damage. So with his weakness to fighting, this will do 180 damage. So I win the game. And there we go. You guys got to see the trio and Diglett in action. And thank you for watching. Hope you guys had a very happy Pokemon Day.